Hi and welcome to episode 2 of NIWFA Lockdown, a series in which we're looking at how teams across the NIWFA are working their way through the current situation that we presently find ourselves in. Our special guests on tonight's show are from Lisburn Rangers ladies, a side who achieved remarkable success in their debut NIWFA season last year, winning a league and cup double along the way. Anyhow, enough talk. Let's hear from Lisburn Rangers. We're joined tonight by the head coach and some of the girls from Lisburn Rangers Football Club, and this is the second edition of Lockdown. Very big welcome, folks. Thank you very, very much for agreeing to join me. If we can start with yourself, Ali, first of all, obviously last season, a fantastic season for everybody at Lisburn Rangers. You've won a league and cup double. Obviously all the preparations have gone into sort of building that for this season. Season all ready to go, and I'm sure you've been playing pre-season friendlies, and all of a sudden, bang, we're all in lockdown. How frustrating has that been for you as a coach?
Well, I suppose it's very frustrating for us. We finished the season as obviously Division 4 last season, got promotion, as you say, won a couple of cups, but we sort of very busy as well, because you finish that season and you're straight into under-17s as well, which then kicks off in October. So we've actually been kept very busy. We won the league in the under-17s, and you were about to enjoy a 2-week break and get back at it again. So yeah, it is frustrating, because we actually had friendlies organised all around the north, and actually some teams that were to go down and play in the south as well, and obviously all that's cancelled.
In terms of fitness levels, have you been able to do any sort of fitness work with the girls at all through the likes of Zoom or whatever it is?
Yeah, well, that's one thing, I suppose, about coaching. We're in an era now, this last few weeks, where you have to think outside of the box. Your coaching skills change to now making sure that the fitness levels are kept up as much as you can. So yes, we've used Zoom. We've used it not only for fitness, doing core strength exercises sessions, but also cardio sessions, and also to keep the morale up, the team bonding up. We've also had different games, one game a week, or be bingo, charades, riddle house hunt, whatever, anything that you can have a bit of crack at. So yeah,
fair enough. Tierna, if I can turn to you next, basically, I understand you were last season's Player of the Year and Manager's Player of the Year. And from what Ali tells me, you're one of his best trainers, is what he tells me, from what I can hear. So have you been taking part in these online training sessions at all?
Yeah, I've tried to keep taking part in every single one that comes along.
Is it difficult to actually take part in them, or does it just come quite naturally?
No, it is. It gets harder every week, so it does.
Okay. We're going to have a look at one of the training sessions now, just to give people who maybe not too sure what we're talking about, what exactly they look back, and then we'll come back at directly after that.
20 seconds. Keep going. You're moving your whole top, not just your arms.
Tierna, if we can go back to you, I want to ask one question about the training. Why is it that Ali never takes part? I mean, I've heard people complaining, all the girls work their socks off and he just sits there and watches. What's all that about?
I just think he's scared of the girls, just showing them up, really.
He's just a lazy stud, is that about basically what sums it up? He's just lazy.
Basically, yeah.
Like, I don't know what the rest of the girls think, but I think Ali, you need to get involved this next session. I want to see you doing some sort of movement at least, anyway, you know. Erin, if we can turn to yourself now, you're obviously captain of the team. You must be very proud of what the team have achieved last season.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, from starting from very young all together and bringing in new people, we've just gelled really well and worked hard to get it.
Okay, and I understand you've had to deal with a little bit of personal tragedy as well. Obviously, I heard about your loss of your father. I mean, it must obviously, from your viewpoint, it must make you very proud to know that he'd be very proud of what you've achieved yourself.
Yeah, he was always one of our top pushers in the team and was always there. So yeah, it would be hard now that he's not there, you know what I mean?
And I understand the club have sort of named a trophy after him as well for the girls, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it is amazing what they've done for me and my family.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Really glad to hear that. I am going to say to you, obviously, then you need to get that Liverpool flag down the background. You're making me ill just watching this show. I suppose somebody has to support them. Ella, if I can turn to yourself now, and basically, I understand you're away in Turkey. You're representing Northern Ireland sort of recently. Tell us a little bit about that trip.
Yeah, so we were away for about a week and a half, and we were playing 3 matches, and we were the under-17 and we were playing against under-19 teams, so it was a good experience.
And you've been quite modest there. You won player of the tournament, is that right?
Yeah.
That was it a surprise, or did you feel that from playing really, really well here? How did that come about?
No, I thought the team played really well in all 3 matches, and it was just happy to get it.
Okay, fair enough. And I understand one of the other things that you've been doing as a club to try and keep everybody bonded together. It's like a bit of a riddle house hunt. I had a quick look at one of your videos for that. Just explain to the viewers what exactly that is, and then we'll have a look at one of the examples of what it is.
So Ali would say a riddle and then say the item at the end, and then we'd have to run about the house and try and get the item, and whoever gets it first gets a point. Okay. So yeah.
Sounds very interesting. We'll have a look at that in a quick moment. Just before we do go to that, I understand your mother's a doctor in the Craigavon Hospital, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've some members involved in healthcare as well, so I know you must feel a tremendous sense of pride, but also maybe a little bit of fear is there as well. How have you been dealing with that situation?
I mean, we've dealt with it well, I think, because we always do the caps for the NHS at 8 o'clock. But yeah, we just keep going and try not to dwell on it.
Okay, well done. You must be very proud, and well done to your mum for all her efforts. Well, we certainly respect what she's doing. Okay, we're going to have a quick look at that video for the treasure hunt the treasure hunt house, whatever it's called. I don't know what the name of it is. You guys have a better name now. We'll have a quick look at that, and then we'll come back and chat to you a bit more.
When I clean, I get full. Vacuum cleaner.
I'm not even joking.
Class. Well done, Sammy.
I have a party.
Jenna and Cara.
Yeah.
Helen. Cara.
I will match. Matching.
Helen, Cara, and Helen. Jenna, actually up to 3 points. Well done.
Okay, we'll turn finally then to Helen Parker. Helen, first of all, you were also away on that trip to Northern Ireland under-17s. I understand you won player of the match in one of the games. Tell us a little bit about your experiences from that tournament.
Yeah, I thought it was a good experience for all the girls as we were playing a age group up, and we didn't look out of place in the tournament. We gave every opposition a good game.
Okay, I need to ask you a question. I've been told to ask you this one. Why are you known as Sammy the Bull? What's all this about? You'll have to give us a bit of an explanation.
I'm known to just get stuck in to the matches.
Right.
Not scared to stick a foot in.
Okay. And that's where it comes from, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Sammy the Bull. We'll not forget that one in a hurry, I don't think, I also understand that you're a bit of a Highland dancer. Now, I don't know the difference between Highland dancing and Irish dancing. Is Highland dancing the one where they put their hands up above the head or whatever it is? So, how long have you been doing that for? Tell us about your Highland dancing career.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was 4 years old, and I'm still doing it now, but not as much. I'm more towards the football. But yeah, I've been all over the world as well with that. I've been to Canada with and won trophies. I met the Queen as well.
Brilliant. There you go. It's great to hear. These girls are sort of laughing and smiling about that, but they're just jealous. That's all there is about it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, girls, and indeed, Alistair, thank you very, very much for joining us here tonight on Lockdown. Hopefully that gives people a bit of an insight into what way Lisburn Rangers are going to be dealing with this current situation. We are going to finish with a little bit of Highland dancing, and I'm sure the viewers will enjoy watching this one. Thanks for joining us. So that completes episode 2 of Lockdown. But just before we do go, just to remind you that if you or your club would like to get involved in a future episode of the show, just drop us an email at 1880video@gmail.com or send us a message through Facebook, and we'll get back to you to make sure that that happens. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and until the next time, don't forget, stay home and save lives. Thanks for watching.